Good afternoon, students. So welcome back to our digital signal processing and an application class. In today's session, I am going to explain you about the concept of fast Fourier transform, and we are going to see more about the fast Fourier transform, how the fast Fourier transform is going to be used, and where this concepts of DFT, IDFT, and the fiddle factors will be used in making the Fourier transform fast. The name itself, the fast Fourier transform, is the transform. Whatever we are doing, instead of putting into the formula, we are just using a butterfly diagram. We used to find out the solution of fast Fourier transform, right? So by using that kind of phenomena, if you try to find out the solution of any particular transform, so that's the solution we can obtain by considering the fast Fourier transform. Okay, so let us continue with our discussion, students. So in the previous sessions we have covered the concepts of the properties of DFT, IDFT, and difference between linear convolution with the circular convolution. We talk about the properties of DFT such as periodicity, linearity, scaling, folding. We talk about complex conjugate in frequency domain, complex conjugate in time domain. We talk about how do we apply to signal a linear convolution, how do we apply the delay, how do we apply the advance to it. These all concepts we already have covered in the previous sessions, right? So this already we covered. Now we are proceeding with the next concepts, how we are going to apply the fast Fourier transform for that particular functions with the help of fiddle factor. So that is also we are going to see in our upcoming sessions. So that sessions we are going to continue. So basically the fast Fourier transform is actually a method which used to apply discrete Fourier transform analysis, but here instead of using the formatical part we are going to use the we are going to use the application part of it, how we can apply that fast Fourier transform by considering the FFT analysis. So basically students, so before proceeding ahead we should have a clear idea about DFT, IDFT, then only we can able to proceed with fast Fourier transform. Okay, so DFT is all about discrete Fourier transform. In that we are going to take discrete number of samples, we try to apply a twiddle factor, we try to convert n domain signal into k domain. So before starting that we already have seen the Fourier transform. What is the Fourier transform? The n domain signal we are converting into frequency domain signal omega, right? Same formula only is there, but the thing is we are converting n domain signal into omega. That is called as Fourier transform. What about the fast Fourier transform? The fast Fourier transform is also an application of your Fourier transform. It is also commanded from the Fourier transform itself, but here we are converting our number of samples into radix 2, radix 4 and radix 8. So that means we are trying to reduce the number of computation which we are using for